Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Iris, and on this channel we talk about all things career and leadership development. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 habits of highly successful people. The number one thing that highly successful people do is that they're responsible for things that happen to them. They don't take the blame, Jane did this, Mary did that, that's why things are happening this way. They take full responsibility of things that happen in their life, and because of that, they're able to elevate and don't get into the blame game and get out of situations that are either complicated or that are not the most productive situations. So number one, they take responsibility. The tip number 2 or second habit of highly successful people is that they're consistent. If you've met any successful people, you will realize that they have discipline. And that discipline is something that they build because they realize that the momentum is in the process of being consistent in anything that you want to do. So for instance, if you want to be successful, you will not going to be that successful if, for instance, you say, today I'm going to put in a little effort and tomorrow I'll put in more effort. So you have to be consistent in everything that you want to achieve. The third habit of highly successful people is that they're goal-oriented. They focus on their goals and they take stocks of how far they are when it comes to accomplishing these goals. And this is, it's a process where you reflect on yourself and look where you are and where you want to be and have an honest assessment of what's going on. Are you taking action? Is there a place where you need to accelerate because you're a little bit behind? So successful people are really always goal-oriented. Anything they want to invest their time is, it has to be for perspective or given purpose. Fourth habit of highly successful people is that they know how to prioritize. Priorities is everything for people who are successful. When they look at their time, they know what matters, what needs to be done now, what needs to be done in an hour, what doesn't need to be done today that needs to be attended to tomorrow and next week. So they really have clear what needs to be focused on today. And there's one quick tip I would give you. If you want to know what your priorities are, think about, today I woke up, what is one thing that if I did not do would make me not sleep well at night? When you identify that, you know for sure that that is something that you need to bring up as your number one priority. The second way to find out what is a priority to you is to look at what will have the most outcome if you did. And most of the things that have the biggest outcome are the things that are harder to do. So that's why I always advise people to start with the hardest thing. That way, when it's done, you have some fulfillment that you've done the biggest task, and then it even gives you motivation to finish and close the small task that you want to achieve. The number 5 habit of highly successful people is that they mind their business. Successful people don't have time to go around minding people's business. They're so focused on getting their things right that they don't have any time left. That's it for today. Remember, guys, to let me know in the comment below what are some of the tips you guys find amazing to practice to become more successful. And as for me, I'll tell you, you got this, keep going, keep growing.